2 soundtrack on. I start every stream the exact same way. I say, hi, wait, as I open the soundtrack. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Good morning. We're gonna play with businesses and hobbies again today, but we're gonna build with the pack today. As per usual, I'm not being paid. I just was sent the pack early, so I have to put disclaimers on the stream. But I just have access to the pack. There's no money exchange or anything. And we get to build. Oh, you got jump scared because you forgot you had the stream up? I'm sorry. Oh. Interesting. Let me make sure I have the pack disabled. That might be my fault for not, like... Huh. Sometimes there's, like, weird with the CFE. Sometimes if you have the... Like, if I had the previous CFE, you can, like, access the new one. You can access that one with the new one. But I uninstalled the last CFE, so I don't know why that's happening. Let's try again. I don't want to see Life and Death in there. I want to play with just this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna convert a Willow Creek lot into a small business right now, Laurel. Because I want to build with the new stuff and like in the new world. But if you wanted to, I don't know if you're asking me to do it or if you're asking if you could, but you could convert anything into a small business if you wanted to. But for our purposes today, I want to build something like from scratch in the new world so we can see the new stuff a little bit more, you know? That is the plan. No, I haven't changed my streaming times. This is like a bonus stream. I don't normally stream at all on Sundays. I do stream at this time on Wednesdays normally. I'll do like one morning stream a week. But this is like a little bonus stream because I wanted to play more with the pack. And this is when I had time today. So this is like an extra one. I am not normally here at this time of day, especially on Sundays. Okay, well, I think I'm going to build on this lot today. And then probably, I don't really know exactly what yet. We'll figure it out. I'm also going to open a second OBS. The problem with this is I never know if it's like a good idea to post speed builds that I make with the CFE because the watermark, it moves around the screen like relatively slowly when it's just on its own. But when you speed it up, the watermark is like all over the place. So I think the watermark is a little bit annoying when in a speed build. So I never know if I should even make speed builds with this kind of content. But it's worth a try. But the watermark, I think, gets exceptionally annoying like that. So you don't even notice it. That's good. I feel like once you get used to it, you don't notice it. It's more like... I notice it the most when I'm trying to do something. Like sometimes I'll be trying to read a description or like trying to read a notification pop up and then the watermark will go right there on top of the notification and you're like, well, I can't read it. I have to wait until the watermark moves. Or like sometimes I'm trying to show a Sim's face and the watermark's like right here. And then what? You can't show the Sim's face because they're just blocked by the watermark. So that's a little annoying. But it's not the worst thing in the world. It definitely could be worse, you know? But anyway, it's got good comedic timing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I think today I would like to build a small business. I might actually put a sim on this lot too, just so that we can see. The thing is, we were playing on this lot in our like stream Let's Play save yesterday. This one is 50 by 40 by default, which I think is a little bit too big for what I want to work on. I was thinking about trying to turn this into a park, but probably not today. But I was thinking about making that into something like that. It also might be kind of cool to make some sort of big like town hall style business or like put a rec center here once we have all the packs. But we don't have all the packs today, obviously, so I don't really want to do that yet. I'd prefer to use that with other packs because I've been wanting to build a rec center to put a bunch of classes in. or at least like a rec center style build. So I'd rather wait until we have like growing together to be able to use that. So today I'm thinking more regular business. Yeah, it could be like a rec center cafe type of place. This sim is really pretty. For like a instant, and her name is Jayla. Oh my god, I love that name. Not for any particular reason. I have no bias at all towards names that rhyme with Kayla. That's really funny. And she's materialistic and non-committal. That's great. Good for her. Okay, well, we'll just move her in so we can set up a small business for her. Is it supposed to still show shell tour? Did I not turn it off? Oh, I didn't turn it off. I usually turn it off as soon as I end stream, but I must have forgotten to do it the other day and then just not realize that it was there, because usually I would have it off by now. We're not touring any shells today. We're not going to tour the shell again, because obviously there's a lot going on right now. We're kind of busy at the moment. Hi, Snap. Hello. I know. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Are you going to jump up? Okay, we're going to have an assistant today for this build, apparently. She has joined us. Oh my god. Yesterday, I was laying in bed reading my book, and I had both Snap and Shrimp. They're like on opposite sides of me, like one on my left side, one on my right side, both like laying with me on the bed. And then Snap stood up and was like, wait, Shrimp's here? And she tried to hiss at him, but then she started coughing when she tried to hiss at him. It was kind of embarrassing for her. She like couldn't successfully do it. Instant karma for being mean for no reason. Yeah, that was rude of you to do. And then you paid for your crimes. Anyway, she doesn't hiss at him that often anymore. But sometimes she has her moments of like, you're too close to me. And then she gets mad at him. Okay, the plum emote is gone. Like the one they put on Twitch as a global emote. They took it away. I thought it was gonna be like a permanent global emote. Is it not? Why did they do that to us? Stop. Why did they do that to us? So they only made it for one day? Here I was thinking Twitch was finally celebrating The Sims. Oh, maybe just for the anniversary month. Maybe just for February. Well, that's rude of them. No matter what, that was rude. Okay, I'm gonna put Snap down on her little bed and we'll see if it works. Okay, it didn't work. She immediately moves. Are you gonna come back up? Oh, she jumped up on my lap straight away instead of going around. You made it onto the chair yourself. Good job. Okay, well, never mind. She can just do the build. I'll put her, she can sit on the keyboard, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, well, let me show you what we're gonna try and make with this today. So I've built a couple of art studios. We've built some cafes. We have built like, I don't know, a lounge thing yesterday. I built a daycare, which I'm gonna post a video about tomorrow on YouTube. We built kind of like an arcade thing. I built a gym. So we've done a lot of like, I guess sort of obvious types of choices. I haven't built a tattoo parlor on its own, but I've included it in like multiple of my builds as well. Cause I keep doing like lots of like builds that have lots of things, like builds that have, I don't know, like 3 different things all in one. I'm thinking with this lot, cause it's kind of big, I kind of want to build something that's maybe shaped, stop doing that. I want to build something that's maybe shaped kind of like this. This is similar to what I'm posting on, when I'm posting on YouTube today. She's being like such a rascal. And then it's going to be kind of a big downstairs. So with this, we could probably have like more than one thing. going on, and then we'll have like a big apartment upstairs. Okay, can I put you back down? If you're gonna bite my headphones, you're not allowed to hang out. It's very rude of you. But yeah, with this, we might want to have like, this actually isn't even that big, to be honest. She's doing it again. Why are you doing this? It's because I'm not petting her. She knows what she wants, and she's being mean about it. Come here. I'm not gonna pet you now. I just picked her up in the weirdest way. She didn't want it. Okay, I put her in her little cat bed. I think she's gonna stay now. We tricked her this time. Okay. She really wants attention. But anyway, if we did it like this, maybe the apartment could be like this size, and then this could be part of the public section as well. So we could have this be residential, but then like a slight 2-story public area. I don't know. That could be kind of interesting. We just have to pick what kind of thing. I'm really interested in trying to build like some sort of bookstore cafe type of vibe. Oh my god, short-lived. Wow, she just scammed you out of all of your points and then left. Oh no. Well, yeah, Tiff, we're gonna build in the style. We're gonna use all the stuff from the New World. That's the point. That is the whole plan of the stream. But I would love to build something like this, but there already is one in the world, so I don't know if it's like dumb to build another one, because there's something literally just like that right here. But I don't know, I love it, and I want to make one. So can we? Flower shop? I don't know if a flower shop is gonna work with just the base game in this pack. If you had seasons, you could do something like that with like the flower arrangements, but since we're limited in packs, candy shop maybe? Yeah, well, my one of the other ideas that I had was to build like a tattoo and candy store. I built something like that partially in the YouTube video that I posted yesterday, but it wasn't like my dream. So we could do that kind of thing as well. And it could be like hot pink, and that might be kind of fun. It could be like a bookstore and sweet shop combined. I don't know. No, they had Simmers make all the builds this time, Ash. There's 8 builds made by 4 different Simmers this time around. Do one that doesn't involve a tattoo shop. Yeah, I guess I've been putting tattoos in every single one of my builds so far, so we don't have to do tattoos. But it could be like books and candy and then like a little coffee bar thing all together. Okay. We could do something like that. Can I do a greenhouse? That would be fun, but maybe we could wait until we have like the greenhouse pack to do that, Doors. You know, because we don't have any packs except for the base game and businesses and hobbies. And if I wanted to do like a fun greenhouse spot, I would really like to use the greenhouse kit. Right? Okay. So let's just start recording and see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna get full access starting tomorrow, Rafty. I don't know what time tomorrow, but we will get full access to the pack starting tomorrow. Like, we'll get a code. So potentially tomorrow night on stream, we'll have the pack to build with. Or, well, we have the pack, but like, we'll have the code to the pack, you know? I'm wondering about putting like, I'm curious about what it would look like if we did, is that the same width? Yeah, I'm wondering about what would happen if we did it kind of like this. And if there was maybe like, we could make it even skinnier. There could be like a little apartment or something in between. And maybe that could have, oh, you know what we should do? No, pause. Make it actually even smaller, because we can do the big window. There could be like a solid glass section in the middle of these like older style buildings. Okay. That is an idea. We'll try that. And then we could get like these on either side. I don't know if I should do it medium wall height or not. I don't really like to do, I kind of like them being a little bit like smaller inside. But if I do it medium wall height, I don't have to do any cheating to put this here. But it is possible to put that there and just like shift click to place it. We could do the first floor lower and then the top floor shorter, which could be nice. Make that smaller. Okay, I kind of wanted to also have, and this might be a bad idea, but I kind of wanted to also have one that was like a little bit off to the side. Just because I don't want it to be so flat. So I kind of want to have like more stuff around, you know? Okay, where's the smaller full thing? Here. Yeah, and then if we put like a little black piece of trim in between them, must be applied on a room above the ground floor. There you go. We'll be able to fix that. It'll be fine. You won't be able to tell. Yeah, see? Could even lower it. And maybe that could be white instead. It kind of depends what color the window trims have. Like once we start doing the other windows, we might prefer for it to be all white. We'll see. Okay, kind of a weird shape right now, but you can see the vision, right? Yeah, it'll be good. And we'll change the colors of each of these pieces. So they'll be all different. Where is the primary door of this building? I don't really know. Have not really decided. Okay, I'm gonna scoot these just a little bit forward because it's better for the roof. You were surprised when you saw me online? Yeah, I don't normally stream on Sundays at all. And obviously I normally stream later in the day, but we're live at this time today because I don't have time later and I wanted to play with the pack today. So that is the reason. Okay, lower that down by like 1. That should be fine. I'm not gonna use the new roof trim either because this one's a little bit wider. I'd rather use something skinnier so it's less noticeable. And we can put this. I don't really know what I want this middle part to be roofed like. I guess I haven't really thought that through. We could also, if we wanted to, we could like curve it more, which might be cuter. How high up can I put that if it's curved? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know if I'm gonna like it. I think it should at the very least be a platform. Probably should extend it out. And maybe I could get raised up a little bit and there could be like a glass roof bit on the inside. Like maybe it could be like a long and skinny glass section. That is interesting. We could do something like that. Would we want it to be wider though? I don't know. It looks cool with it being wider, right? And then we could also get like some of these Is there a white swatch on this? Yeah, okay. We could also get some of these. And we can place them on the sides, which gives us some more visual interest with it. This I think should be wider as well. Maybe I'll make it like super long. This could be cute because this could be kind of like a little courtyard thing. What we're building? Well, we haven't fully decided on what kind of business it's gonna be yet. So if you have questions, don't worry. Me too. There was talk about like a bookstore and candy shop sort of vibe, but we have that could change. We haven't really 100% determined what it's gonna be exactly. So we'll figure it out. I do think that I want some of the apartment. I'm gonna have to fix the like freeze again, but I don't want all of this to be. Oh, you know what could be kind of cool? I wonder if we make the apartment really small. No, that's sad, isn't it? Oh, I'm just trying to figure out how we could get like this glass roof as part of the business. Because wouldn't it be kind of fun if there was like a lofted open section in there? But is that too modern for it? But then this whole thing could be the apartment on this side. A lofted bookstore is kind of cool. We can always change what texture this fence is too. But then all of this would be the store plus this upper part. With a little walkway across for the apartment. That's a fun idea. I was planning on having a separate door for the apartment. Like, my plan was to have maybe like the door for the main store over there, and then like the apartment door could be over here. And we could just close it off a tiny bit, and then they'll have like a staircase inside to get up there. That's kind of what I was thinking. I actually did build a gamer cafe. We were playing in it yesterday, Kickin'. So I do have one of those that we built. Okay. Some type of class? Yeah, we're gonna have space for classes for sure. There'll be like a whole classroom section. I'm thinking that I'm gonna probably have the bathroom be like back here. And then I might, you know what we could even do is make like 2 classrooms. I don't know if we want it to be like proper, I guess classrooms being separate is a bad idea, right? Because we want the bathroom to be easily accessible. But we could set up like a writing area and something else or something. I don't know. I don't know. Why are there classrooms in a bookstore? Well, because that's like a main feature of the pack, Scott. The being able to teach classes is like one of the primary pack features. So that's one of the most fun parts. So we want to be able to use it. Well, yeah, I don't want the bathroom to be locked off from the classrooms. That's why I'm not doing it. That's why we switched it. Also, hi, Study Time. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let me figure out the situation for the apartment real quick, and then we can go back and finish it. No, I don't want it to be like that. I think that I'm going to... Hello? Okay. I'm not sure if I like it like this. Never mind. I think that I will probably do it like this. It won't be this fence, okay? Nobody panic. I'm just putting a placeholder fence in there. But then we can have, this is how you'd get into the apartment. So they have their own separate entrance. This will be residential, and then upstairs will be residential. Does that make sense? And then we'll try and organize this into a couple of different rooms. Oh, I have to cheat for money. You think turn it long ways? Well, it could be done, but the problem is, do you see how it's kind of tight right here? So we'd have to make it bigger to do that, which we could do, but I don't really know if I want it to be that big. You see? Yeah, I found the room tagging to be a lot less buggy than For Rent. With For Rent, the room tagging is like kind of a nightmare. I don't really feel like it's a nightmare with this one. Okay, maybe we can split that. Into, I guess it depends how these windows will get placed, but I wonder if this could be a bathroom and a bedroom, and then we have like a small open kitchen, living, dining room sort of area. But I'd like to have at least 2 bedrooms here. You know what else you could maybe do for the kitchen is we could have it be like sort of a galley style kitchen and be tucked away back here. Like along this wall or something, or maybe like that. And then we have a bigger living room. That's probably better. I know this looks really weird right now because we're just sort of laying out a generic floor plan, but I think this could work. We could have a big kitchen this way. Living room over there. Cinnamon Frog, the mods usually do the rolls after I'm live. So it's you're not gonna like not get the roll, but it goes into a queue. And if it's like a quieter stream or if people are busy, they'll just do it all at once at the end. So you will get your roll, don't worry. It's not lost. It's just like in the list of rolls that need to be added. Does that make sense? Okay, well that's good. So we have 2 bedrooms upstairs and a nice sized apartment, and then all of this will become the store. Okay, let's think about the bathroom layout then. We could do 3 toilets in here. And maybe I could extend this a little bit. Have the door there and the sinks there. I kind of like it being not so flat. I feel like that's good. Okay, yeah, and then we can have like the, I don't know if I want to use these new bathroom sinks, but basically there'll be sinks there. Let me look at the small business items because we want to have this thing. And where should it go? Maybe over here. Oh, and we can use the new counters. There's not new counters in the pack, but they did like make some new swatches of a couple of the base game counters, or one base game counter, to match this thing a little bit better. And you know what else I should have done? No, let's do this here. Okay, so this is like the candy display case for the candy store part. Okay. And then we could probably have a functional kitchen back there if we wanted to. We could have like a stove, a fridge, so you can make candy. Why am I using the cheapest stuff? I don't know. Don't do that. Why am I putting the cheap stuff in there? It makes no sense. Well, maybe we don't need to have a stove, because you don't need a stove to make candy. They will use a fridge, and then you need like the candy item. It would be kind of fun if we had the cupcake machine, but I don't think the cupcake machine will fit in here. Candy in the bookstore? Yes. Hey guys, so even if you think something is weird, it's The Sims, and The Sims is weird. That's the fun of it all. So you can do a lot of like really funky multi-purpose sort of things with the new pack, and that's what we're trying to take advantage of. So it's okay to do something weird like candy in a bookstore. Maybe you wouldn't buy candy in a bookstore in real life, but your Sims can. So let's use the new feature, you know? Weird is good. Weird is good. Maybe we could add on like maybe we could have an extra little thing, because this might be cute for us to have a little patio upstairs. This could become a balcony up here, and maybe we could add on like a little private employees only access space, and then this can have the cupcake machine so you can use it. Yeah, I think that it's worth adding this. I feel like I really want it now. I think that's so cool. Okay, we'll do that. And this can be a fun color too. Okay. This is the tall cabinet that fits there. I don't know if I really want to have upper cabinets back here. It's just a thought of like maybe a thing that could take up space, but I also don't know if I like it. So we might want to go back on that idea. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll add windows, don't worry. I'm not gonna put windows from the inside though. There'll be windows on, I'm not gonna put like windows that face in there, I think, from the outside. But we will put windows outside in there. When I say face in there from the outside, I meant like I don't want to put a window in here that you can see the cupcake machine from. There'll be windows so that they have brighter areas. Yeah, we could put a menu board here. That's the thing. There's lots of options. We could also do like a sign. Yeah, I'm thinking that about the maybe putting a stove in the employee section, because like you say, if we have a proper kitchen in here, they'd be able to maybe bake like more things. They could bake cookies or something in this room. But I'm not really sure if I like it. Well, let me do the windows first, and then we can think about it. Then you can sell any kind of food, because you could put anything in there. Okay. Let's do windows real quick, and then we'll come back to it. Because I feel like once we have the windows, it'll all make a little bit more sense. Oh dear God. Why do you do this to me, game? What cost? Maybe I don't want this to be a balcony. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put a roof there. I'm gonna like it better that way anyway. Oh, I don't really like that kind of roof though. And I don't want to put one of these because it's gonna be like, yeah, the height situation's weird. Well, I could go back to doing it like this. Would we use this door? I guess I'd want it to be centered with that thing, right? I don't know if I like it though. We could also do a glass roof sort of thing with a skylight in there. But if I have the platforms, oh, it doesn't break it, okay. Yeah, maybe this is better. Come here. Okay, I guess that poses the question, are we maybe trying to have this thing be like solid glass? I had not really considered that as an option, but maybe that's kind of interesting. I don't know. But that would be cool for people who are visiting the lot, because they'd be able to like look in and see them starting to make stuff. Oh, good. The windows don't match. But they could watch the candy get made, and that would be kind of cool. Does this come in solid white? Yeah, it does. Okay. But yeah, you see stuff like that in real life. So, could be cool here. I actually kind of like it. All right, maybe that's where the stove goes then. Like right there. And then if we did it like this also, because we have this huge kitchen, we could get an extra candy maker. So that if you have more than one sim, they can use it. And this is basically advertising for the business, you know? Because people that walk past will be like, oh my gosh, look at them making all the candy. And they'll want to come in and buy one. Yeah, I agree, Miv. I don't think that candy is a far stretch for the bookstore either, because it's so common to have a cafe in a bookstore. So I don't think it's weird at all to have, like, the cafe selling candy. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with that. I'll get a little trash can in here. Yeah, that seems good to me. I will leave the fridge here though, so they'll have to go out there and use that fridge. And then this will be like a lot of tables and cafe type space, and then we'll have like one of the classroom sections over here. Okay, okay. What sort of colors are we gonna want to use for this? We have quite a bit of pink happening. Oh, you know what we haven't added is another one of these windows, and this window, and a staircase. That would be nice if we had one. And I am a little bit worried about how exactly it's gonna look. I guess it could like wrap around. Oops, not like that. We could put it like this in front of the window, and that would be okay. Oh, that's actually fine. I thought it was gonna look worse than that. That's actually fine to me. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let me save the game real quick. I don't really know what railing I'll want to use. I guess there's a lot of white happening inside, so we could use this railing, the new one, and then just do it in white. I think I will use this floor in parts of it. We also have this really cute new tile. I don't really know if I want to use like what color I want to do or anything, but we can definitely put the cute new tile somewhere or in a couple of places. And I don't know, like, because it's kind of renovated on the inside. Like, it looks like they've sort of made it a little bit shiny and new in here. Would it be cute to have like a stamped concrete in the main space? Local Dreamer, the upstairs on this side is the apartment. The upstairs over here is like a cool lofted section for the bookstore. So we're doing a mix of both. Okay, this isn't gonna stay there, don't worry. I'm just trying to put a column and then like a little spandrel right there. Yeah, that's nice. Looks better from up here. There could potentially be bookshelves like all along that back wall. And that would be really nice too. Okay. Do the modern doors fit instead of the giant window downstairs? Oh, I like the giant window downstairs. You don't like it? The giant window downstairs was an intentional choice. We're gonna have the door over here into this part of the store. I guess... Oh, this doesn't come in purple though. That's really annoying, actually. Well, I guess this is what color we're gonna paint the outside of it all. Maybe this section could be yellow. This one could be pink. And then over here we could do the green one. Maybe we stick to like a lighter colored door because it'll be on a pink wallpaper. Also, if we wanted to, we could have the downstairs could be like a stone texture. Do I want this one to be stone also? I guess I did it in the back. Maybe this one is a solid color across the whole thing. Like maybe this one is green all the way through. I think that is really cute. I like the mix of it all too. Feels kind of like it feels candy colored, you know? You can kind of see it. If I use this downstairs, it's probably too much, right? I don't know. I just really want to have like some trim to cover it. I'm worried about it being too much with it being on top, and I think I need it on the top. Can the green be blue? Actually, no. There's not a blue swatch on this thing. This doesn't come in blue. We could do it as like a super light pink. Almost white. Sort of creamy pink. I haven't used that color yet. I know, no blue. Shocking. Okay, so we will get columns. Oh dear. Maybe I should have had this be tall again. So I can do this. Do you think it's too tall? I don't think so. I think it's cool. This thing needs to change colors because it's like darker on this part of the building. It's more of a sandstone color. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine when it's tall like this. This one has to be lighter. And I guess that's nice because it helps to give more separation between the two buildings. They look a little bit more different because the stone's a different color. I really don't like that though. How annoying that the stone on the frames is different. Could the apartment have windows into the lofted part? I mean, you could potentially do something like that. The reason that I don't really want to is because, oh my god, this is gonna make me so mad. The reason that I don't really want to do that into the lofted part is because A, it's like the bathroom of the apartment. And B, I don't really want to have like, you know, your guests, the customers will be up here. Do you want them looking into your kitchen? Like that, I'm not so sure about. Snappy, I can't use my keyboard. Let's try this again. Okay. We can put the green back. Don't yell at me. We can put it back. It's fine. Hey, so this is really annoying. It was actually better before I went and ruined everything. I don't think that I can put the freeze here with this being... What do I do? Put it back to short wall height again? Yeah, it was fine before when it was short wall height. Oh, I just can't change the color. Well, this is putting us in a really tough spot, actually. I don't know what to do about it. Tall was good. Yeah, but then this goes away. When I change the color, the freeze is gonna go away over there. That's why I had shortened it, because I was just gonna try and keep it. I guess we could make this one yellow and this one pink. We won't have as many problems that way. We switch it. And you become pink. Okay. Yeah, I wish they had just stuck to the same stone color almost. Because it's annoying when you're trying to use them together. It doesn't really matter, like, in real life they wouldn't all be the same stone color, but in The Sims, you get a little bit picky, you know? The door has not the right trim color on it either. We could have the purple door though, as like a fun accent, if we wanted. Okay. Now this one needs to be more beige on this part. No, stop here. Okay. The people wanted this to be green again. They were very upset, so we can put it back. All right. That's doable. This needs to go tall. We'll paint that wall with like a solid color, white or something. I'll take this frieze and put it here. This one will go back here. Oh my God, stop. Freezes are so annoying to work with. I really hope, really hope that I don't have to do this twice. I'm crossing my fingers that it doesn't break itself and make me do it again. They're so buggy and annoying. It really is terrible. Okay, a couple of columns. And once this is all together, we'll be able to put windows on it. And that's gonna help a lot. It looks good so far, I think. Should I put this all the way up? You know what else we have that could be just fun to have some more variety? There is another wallpaper. We could put that on the base. Oh, she's gone. That might be nice, just to have something else down there. Okay. So one really cool thing is that none of these come in purple. Something really nice is that none of the other windows come in purple at all. So you might think, oh great, I can use the purple. No. Just the door comes in purple for some reason, which is pretty rude and upsetting of them to do. Even this one doesn't come in purple. So like, no, the pack's not out, Goth Queen. It comes out on Thursday. So it'll be out soon, but not yet. I think I will use the same windows across a lot of the build though. I don't want to like mix and match it too much. I think it'll get a little bit busy if we do that. I think I'm actually gonna put these in line with those windows. Yeah, that seems good to me. Okay. I am thinking that downstairs, we could have windows back there, but I think I'm gonna have no windows on the bottom floor of that, just right there. I mean, we could always do it across the whole back, but that way we have a blank wall there, which I think is probably nicer. I know, they never give us anything in purple, Grim. I always think that. They really do not give us enough purple stuff. Maybe to make this look normal, we could put a bunch of bookshelves along the back wall, so it's okay that there's not a window there. And we can get extra windows along this part, so it feels not so dark. Yeah, that's good to me. Obviously, it's a little bit dark back there in that corner, but that's fine. There's plenty of room for us to put bookshelves on. Is it a cafe? Yeah, it's a bookstore, cafe, candy store. Yeah, I like the purple door a lot. It is really pretty. I wish that we had more stuff like that, because I think it's really nice. Okay, I might use different windows on this section. Maybe I give myself blue windows on this part. And we do like a different door too. Ooh, that looks pretty small. Maybe not. But this is the door that's supposed to go into our house. So I think you can get away with having it be a little bit different. The windows on this downstairs part are gonna throw me off, I think. I don't know what to do about that, because we have the bathroom down there. We probably don't want to have big windows in the bathroom like this. What if I had none downstairs? Do you think that that would be okay? If I put trees in front of it or something? Because it isn't really the best spot for us to have stuff. Ooh, that's not even centered. That makes it for a lot of windows upstairs, though, in the apartment, which is nice. Yeah, it could be like a little bike rack area or something. There's definitely ways that we can make that work and not be strange. I think it'll be okay. And we talked about having like a little courtyard kind of thing. I don't exactly know what I meant by that. But maybe we could try to build out whatever that may be. Hey, do you think that I could extend this one? It would make them staggered a little bit in the back. I think it being staggered in the back would be nice, though. I could even stagger it more, possibly. That makes this upstairs bedroom a lot bigger. I actually, like, way prefer that. Maybe I could stagger this in the front then, too. Oh, I think in the front it's better to not be staggered, but in the back it looks good with a little bit of it. Well, if we did that, then we can have windows in this downstairs part. And that's fine, because there's plenty of walls for us to put bookshelves on. But yeah, there could maybe be like a small fountain in this courtyard or something. That's kind of what I was thinking too. We could even do it with a hedge fence somehow. Hey guys, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. As you can probably clearly tell. I have no clue what I want this to be like. We'll figure it out. Okay, so the good news is that's clipping together. Do we put it in white? I think that looks nice like that. do I want a sign up here? I kind of think I don't. I think I'd rather have the sign be like in this area. And I'll use the book one. Yeah, that's cute to me. Yeah, you can't really see that it's clipping, so I think it's okay. Do we want all of that to be landscaped or what? Maybe this should be stay that way and we could put landscaping in there. That's not very much landscaping, is there? Yeah, we can do flower boxes on some of the windows. That's kind of what I was picturing too. Oh, we could do a big set of landscaping because it's supposed to cover this part. And this is kind of a good color for it. No, 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 don't do that. That could work. Oh, okay, actually, that makes a big difference. Being able to fill it in like that. Okay, does an arch fit? Of course it doesn't fit centered there. You can center the arch on this side. I'm gonna scoot the whole lot back a tile. That's gonna delete some of our fencing, but it's fine. Because this way, I can extend this out like that. That's what I'm thinking. There's a lot of space like over here, which I think maybe is not good. But maybe I could build my own little planter box thing and put some grass in it again. And that might be all right. And there can be some outdoor seating outside, like in the front over here. This should be fine. Yeah, there could even be like a fountain in the middle or something. I was kind of thinking about putting a fountain in the courtyard part, Dika. So that's why I wasn't going to put a fountain there, because I feel like putting a fountain on both is too much. But it could work. Okay, I'm actually going to do more of these on top of this. This is like the front door to our house, but I think it needs it. Maybe this part, instead of calling it a courtyard, maybe we pretend that this is like all grass. And we could do some like really pretty landscaping. Well, it's not a courtyard, it's a garden. Okay? And we could do it really nice with different little plants in corners and like a table somewhere. And then we can cover this with a tree, sort of. Okay. And it would be a nice place to sit and read. Yeah, there's also potential to put maybe like a mural or something on this wall. I just feel like, and maybe I'm misremembering the swatches, but I feel like most of this won't really fit with the style that we're going for. Unless you wanted to put like gnomes on the wall. But I don't really know if that fits with the vibes of our bookstore. Would it be better if it was like this? Instead of having more green accents? You know, you hate to say it because I wanted to try and use the other wallpaper, but I do think that actually looks better as a plain wall. Like, you can kind of handle a plain wall of brick because it's more visually interesting versus a plain wall of just green stucco. Yeah, that's better. Okay, sad, but it's okay. It's fine. Do we want to use this sort of flooring outside? I don't know. Yeah, it also contrasts better with the green from the garden, exactly. Sure would have been nice if they had given us some flooring that matches the flooring that they have in the environment, huh? Put a window in the courtyard. Well, so we don't have windows there because you see how we have these, like, the bathroom stalls and the staircase? It looked really weird inside. I guess it could be gravel. We could do gravel, like, everywhere. That's not bad. Okay, let's do the gravel. Good idea, Dika. The back will stay plain like that. This will stay plain like that. That's fine. Where should I put our mailbox? I don't know. Okay, I think on their house, they're gonna have some yellow flower boxes. And what I think is cute is we can do different style flower boxes for the different parts of the building. See, that's fun. Maybe they do hot pink on the rest of it. Do we want it everywhere? Just on the top floors probably, but do I want it on the side? You have so many ideas for businesses, but the problem is you have to build them, which you can't. Well, that's I understand that, Hope. Building is very hard, but like you said, you could use this one and just change the downstairs and like renovate the apartment, you know? Yeah, I don't like it on the side. I think just the front and the back. I don't like the lighting on this lot. It's making me upset. Okay. So outside, you know what else they have are like these little tables. That could be fun for us to put at least one outside because you could sell some stuff out there. We'll think about swatches for that. We can also get the, I'm gonna break out debug. We gotta get the debug bike racks. It's a candy store and bookstore. It's like a bookstore candy cafe is what we're doing, Hope. The book part hasn't really happened yet, but there will be books as well. Okay, from businesses and hobbies, I'm looking for, oh, and this kind of thing could be fun to use as well, some of these debug ones instead, but I guess it's too late. Okay. Rotate this so it doesn't block our bookstore signage. Yeah, love that tree. That's so nice. Could I put another really big one over here? Yep, love that. Beautiful, perfect. We could also put some trees in tree cages, I guess, but... Ooh, if I size this down, do you think that's too short for right here, or is it exactly perfect? Honestly, I feel like that's really cute for the middle part. Well, Emily, so we have to, I'm calling it a bookstore, but we kind of have to reframe our thinking. It's not a bookstore. Like, this pack isn't really about selling things. That's Get to Work is about retail. This pack is about selling experiences. So we would like charge people money to enter, and then it's like a library, but you have to pay. Does that make sense? So they'll come in and they'll like pay for classes on writing, and they'll buy a coffee and like hang out with us in this store. It's like a private book club thing that you'll pay to come in and use. We hate free services. Yeah, exactly. We don't let them do anything for free. Oh. Oh dear. Do you think that is too tight? I don't think so. I think if I alt place it, it'll be fine too. I actually really like that. I think scooted forward, it's better. And they'll be able to walk around this part. Yeah, Ali, you can make the customers read and pay hourly. So like if we registered our small business, we could add activities like, oh, browsing the web is kind of fun, but we could have them maybe do homework. They can drink coffee. We can have them buy food. I don't know, various things like that. Write, attend classes and lectures, browse and buy items. And then we would charge them. I don't have a ticket kiosk yet, but we could charge them hourly to come in here. And there's a reading option too. I just was kind of scrolling through quickly. I wasn't actually setting it up yet, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, I'll put the ticket kiosk like inside, kind of near the front door. It can be inside, it could be outside. You can kind of put it wherever, but I'll put it in. Maybe I'll put it on this wall actually, because we can have bookshelves down this wall. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities here with this pack. It's kind of cool. You can do a lot. Okay, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Maybe I get one more after this. There's still space to get there, right? We can put a plant in the corner. I don't know if the ticket kiosk breaks in the rain, chat, because I haven't been able to play with seasons yet. So unfortunately, I cannot answer that question. I don't think that it does, but I don't know. I haven't seen it break or like seen an option to repair or anything yet. If I tried putting the wall that comes with the pack on top of the bookshelves, like the decorative one. Are you suggesting like the wall divider thing? Where is she? I'm in debug. Like this? Oh, the wall plant. Oh. I guess you could do something like that. This part's not 2 stories. This part is. I don't know if it fits that well. Oh, the wall plant. I see. I see, I see, I see. This one. Oh my god. It does fit perfectly. Hey, so that actually is a game changer. It even slots like on the wall to the right height. Oh my god, that's so cool. That is so cool. Wow. Okay, I'm really excited about that as an option then. Let me put some more lighting in here. I'm jumping around a lot because we were mid working on the outside and now I'm in here again. But I think I want to get some cute pendant lights above this. I think I'm gonna make them pink as well. Yeah, that's adorable. We don't have a lot of cafe style menu boards in the base game. I'm thinking of like all these cute get together ones that would be like so perfect to put back there. But obviously I don't have other packs right now, so we're stuck with what we have here. I am wondering if instead we could have like, well, let me think about this. If I have the book there, candy there, and then like, I don't know, is that random to have like 3 signs. I think it fits okay. Would it be better if we did them all on their own sign? And like put them together? Because that kind of tells a story of what you could do and buy here. Feels like a fancy sign. The monochrome icons of stickers with no sign. Yeah, I just feel like the stickers are kind of like plain on their own. That's why I wasn't gonna do it. I guess it depends what kind of wall we put behind it. I never really like decals in The Sims. Like I kind of avoid them. Because I don't, they just look so flat against the wall. I wonder if we could get a cute tile. Like the new base game tile. Oh, we could even do it in pink. But you see what I mean? That's really adorable though. Okay, let me try it again with those bigger signs. I think if we had a stucco wallpaper, I would like that coffee or the like decal things more, but I feel like the decals on top of the tile is weird. Okay, that's fine to me. What if I get one of these? How many plants is too many? You want it up more? You think so? We could also put it like really high up instead. Menu board? Well, so Cozy, you might have not heard me, but I just got done saying how the menu board situation in the base game is dire, and this one is not the vibes to me. That's why I didn't use it. It was intentional. I would love to use like the get together menu or something, but we don't have that right now, obviously. So we're trying something else. The colors are bad. Well, we're not done yet, so it's okay. We're still working on it. Yeah, maybe there could be some shelving. That could be cute. What about like one long row of shelves across the back, and then we can put some clutter on top of it? Do we put a microwave? We should leave a counter. I guess I could put like a coffee maker instead of a microwave, which might make more sense. You'd find a way to hit your head on those. Yeah, I could see myself doing that too, but they're far away. They're like above the counter, so it's not too dangerous. Would customers use it? The coffee maker? Maybe. Oh, is there any shelving in the base game that those books slot to? Yeah, they slot onto this. Okay, let me move this thing out of the way. This is just so I can get it at the right height. Doing books in there is kind of fun. Candles? I don't know. Yeah, the coffee maker could go in the staff-only kitchen. The reason I put the coffee maker wasn't because I wanted to have a coffee maker. It was just because it would be nice to have something there. So that was like the main inspo behind that. I wish that we had been given like individual plates and bowls instead of just this clutter item of a stack of them. You also can't make individual cups. There's like, I don't know what this does, but in debug, there's like little tiny mugs and like the teapot individually. I don't know what happens, like if this gets stinky in game or not. I'm gonna do those in green. But then they also have like, they're probably props, you should be fine. Okay, that's good to know. But see, we do have like, these are what the teacups look like. So when they make a tea set, this is what they'll like use to drink. These aren't separate items. It's like a part of the tea set. But this is like the literal cup that they'll drink out of because the tea set is functional. So the tea set is all one item. And then in debug, you can access these. I'm worried about the teacups getting stinky in game. Oh. Like, your Sims are going to want to try and clean this up, I think. Maybe I shouldn't deal with it then. Because those are cups. Like any of the other cups that we have, those are cups. Oh, book display could be fun. Oh my god, there's new books written by one of the townies. I didn't notice that. I'm kind of obsessed with that. We should put those on display. Just because it's fun. Okay. Maybe they have like some signed books for purchase that are behind the counter. That's the story. But everything else you would just come in and read while you're here, you know? Maybe I'll put the candles back there. Yes, it's behind the plant, but you wouldn't light them, okay? Or we could put a vase. I don't really know if I like it. I feel like maybe it's a bit much, but I like it. Okay. I just said I don't know if I like it, and then I said I like it. It's okay. It's good. I like it like this. We'll keep it like this. Let me get some paper towels next to the sink. I'm scared about cluttering this counter too much because there's already loads of stuff above it. I feel like maybe I've done too much. Maybe it's okay, I don't know. The vibes are immaculate. Okay, it's good, it's fine. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it again. Oh, we can put this in here. This will be good. Some aprons inside of the kitchen. This might have been cute inside the kitchen, but now it's full, so never mind. Don't like that. Okay. Let's keep adding stuff to it then. I feel like maybe if we got like a tall, skinny plant back there, it would be good. I'm also thinking that maybe a lot of the wallpaper should just be white as a base. What? No, 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 no. It just puts stuff in my inventory. That's so annoying. But that's okay. We can paint everything white as a base, and then we can add our accent colors and like extra textures and stuff. I think I will use this same pink tile along that back wall. The kitchen would get so hot in the summer. Yeah, it would be terrible. It would be so hot in there. Oh, this isn't painted. Okay. I wonder if there's any decals that would be good. Like, do any of these decals look like they belong to... We put the cow plant cake one for some reason. To imply that it's employee only. Maybe I could put it on the door. Should I try this in a more pinkish color then? The tile on the floor. Do you think that's too much pink or is it cute? We could do blue. I feel like I like that. Yay, blue, just the right amount of pink. See, I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here. I don't know what's best. All right, let me come back to it. Sometimes it helps me to just like leave it for a second and then revisit after we've looked at it more. This will be the sign. I'll move that around too. I just want to place it there for now. This is where we're gonna have a small little classroom section. So people can come take writing classes over here. What would happen if I used some of this counter? Like, what if I had the counter all along the back wall? And then if we also had some tables on the inside? Because the counter could be kind of a cute thing to put stuff on. This is a pretty pattern. Okay. The outside of the kitchen is not painted. Oh, like around this side? Yeah, we're just gonna put the white wallpaper. Okay, let's do some bar height tables in here. This is a little bit tighter than I thought. That's okay. Ooh, yeah, maybe it is too small. Maybe it's better to have it in this space because there's a little bit more room. I don't know. That's like too much of the same. Maybe it shouldn't be bar height. Are there any other skills that we want to try to incorporate stuff for? Like, do we have any other high priority? Yeah, we could do just the tables instead of maybe the counters could be on a different wall. We could have the counters on this wall as not a part of the class, but like just a place for you to set up and study. And then we can have the tables for the class. I don't think there's gonna be space for us to host a cooking class in here. Because we'd have to set up like a secondary kitchen for them to be able to host a cooking class. And I don't really know if we have room for that. Gamer section. Well, I built a video game cafe that we were playing in yesterday. So I don't really want to do another video game cafe. Just because I already built one. At least maybe not until we have more packs. I only have access to the base game and this pack right now. And I want to use like the arcade machine from Get Together and stuff like that. Cooking class could be upstairs. Yeah, I don't know if I want it to be set up for that though. I don't really want to have kitchens up there. I might put like maybe like a logic class or something. I wonder what you need to host. Hold on. Set _ skill _ level major logic 5. Okay. If we were to host a logic class, we need to have a small business. And we also need to have Sims here. This is like so... We have to let Sims get here and then we can test it. Wait for a customer to check in, then we can do it. Okay, requires at least 3 chess tables, telescopes, microscopes, or children's science tables nearby. So if we put some chess tables upstairs, that's what I thought it would need, but I wasn't sure. If we put some chess tables upstairs, we can have maybe like a kind of casual setup for a logic class. Ooh. Do you think I would have just the... Maybe we could get rid of the middle window? No, I like the window though. Yeah, there's a writing class. That's what this is supposed to be, Wizard. That's what we're doing right now, is putting a writing class setup over here. You think against the fence? I feel like it being that way is kind of too much. We could put it in the corner, kinda, like over there, so it's partially against the fence. We'll see. It also could go in front of a window. It's fine. Let's focus on one at a time, though. Guys, I'm getting really ahead of myself right now. Let's get like one set up at a time, and then we can talk. I think that there being a little sofa right there is kind of nice. I don't know if I like that color for it that much, but I don't really want the... See, the other colors are too busy. We can use this one, but I just don't really want to have like the same, you know, like I don't want to have the same texture on that and on that. I think it's too much when you have it everywhere. So we'll have to kind of split it up a little bit. We can do it like this. Okay, that's kind of cute as a place to sit. And we could probably get another one or two more little mini living room setups. Ooh. Do we put it like this way? Yeah, I guess there's more room there. Maybe we get rid of a couple of the bar stools, or at least one of the bar stools. That could be fine. So there's a couple places to sit, and then we can do tables in some of the other areas. Should these be plain? I think if they're gonna be next to the couch, it's too busy. Oh, this outline is the outline that the thingy, the skill class board will use. You know what I kind of wish we had is like a 3 tile wide table for this. I wonder what would happen if I built it in with the counters. We tried to make it look like a custom table. I just kind of prefer the idea of it having a few more seats. I know, University has a 3 tile wide table like that. Can I not use a 3 wide base game table? Well, the base game tables are regular height. The table that I was using is bar height. So that's why I wasn't doing it. There's like 3 tile wide base game tables, sure, but they're not the bar height ones. That's okay though. Like, it is still a nice table. The good news is it doesn't come in the same colors. Well, yeah, we could do it like that instead. Fits underneath the windows better. But then we're not using the new table. What if I got some of these lights directly above it? That's kind of cool, right? Maybe. That's a cute table that we can do decorative stuff with it. The counters felt a tad more formal. Is that a good or a bad thing in this case? I kind of want it to look a little bit more casual, intentionally. More gameplay unlocks, entitlement. Okay. I want to get the base game laptop. My goal was to mix in a couple. We don't need to have laptops at every seat, but I'd like to have a few. And then we can get some cute decorative books and stuff. Maybe one of the people that's attending the class is writing it on paper. This person has some more books over here. But see, we can just get a variety of little bits of clutter. Sims bring their own to this? Do they? I didn't know that. I haven't been. Was I supposed to be? I was just using their laptops. So should I have less? We can just do 3 then. Or put this like further back so that they can still put their laptop down. Maybe right there is better. Okay. Do I want to have brick? I don't really think I want a painted brick. Maybe there could be some gray brick accent colors in a couple places, because the gray will match the like stone we have at the base of the counter. Yeah, having it further back is nice because it is like their notes are separate from their laptop. I think I want to have 4. I think I will keep that one there. And then they'll be able to place their own here. And they can also place their own over in this section if they wanted to. So that would be good. And then we can get a couple little like bistro table style things. I wanted these to be this color again. I think maybe these should be plain white though. But this will give your Sims a place to sit. Do I dare put a small one right there? I think I will. Should I leave that with 4 seats? Or should I do it with just 2? Let's do it with just 2. There's only one 4-seater table. Maybe one more over here. That really fits with the cafe sort of vibe. No, you know what we should do? Is put it under there. Is that fine like that? I feel like that's really cute. Do we want to put plants on them? Okay, I can give them a couple laptops in a couple of areas. So it sort of looks like somebody has been set up studying. Maybe this one could be bright blue. No, I don't really like the laptop being bright. Did nothing's functional understairs. Oh, you'd be surprised. Your Sims are pretty good about stuff like this. I would expect her to be able to use this one. Why are you all the way over there? Yeah, look. So you'd be surprised. Your Sims are a little bit better about it than you think. You can't put it too close, but because this is like full height, it fits underneath that one. It's pretty tall. Okay, I'll get some of that. I might give another one of the Sims. Maybe I won't put more clutter, because look, she already came and sat down and started reading. Oh yeah, we should get an alarm for Robin. I'll figure out where I want to put that in a second. I just want to put it here as like a placeholder first. so bright over here with the big window and like the glass roof. It's amazing. Do we want to have anything on this wall? Maybe we could just get some like stacked up artwork. It's simple and kind of low, but I kind of like that it's the same height as this. Do you guys think that I should have put more bookshelves over here? Or like one bookshelf next to it? Then we have the alarm there. Well, so Literal Death, this is a residential lot. I think that's where it gets kind of confusing because people have been asking me that a lot. They'll be like, well, will Robin even come here? Because it's a business. But this is a residential lot that has a small business on it. We're sort of building it as though the business is the main thing, but in order to live there, the game classes it as residential, and then you just assign what is part of the business. But Robin can still rob you because it's a residential lot. Does that make sense? I don't know if she would rob a small business like venue lot type, because that's a different kind of lot, but she can definitely rob these. I know because it's happened to me. I know because she has shown up and done it to me. Okay. I think that maybe I would like to have a couple more bookshelves in this area. What would happen if I put them... Hey, okay, this is kind of weird. But what do you think about that? Us, like, layering it that way? Because I feel like it's a little cool. I know it's blocked partially on that last bit, but... it looks good. We need some more light. You see the vision? Yeah, I feel like it's pretty interesting. And then we could give them some more clutter. Another little book stack, like back here. Another one of these. I didn't realize the Sims could bring their own laptops, but that's kind of exciting to me. So we'll try and set it up so that they've got space to place their laptops if they want to. No, the burglars don't only work in new saves. I think that some people have had an experience where it's giving them like a randomly generated burglar instead of giving them like Robin Banks if it's an old save. But I don't know exactly like how or what causes that. The burglars do work in old saves and in new saves. I just don't know like which one you'll get. It's kind of like how if you ever played with seasons, you know how when Daddy Winter dies and is gone, the game just gives you a new one, like it generates a new one and they have a random name and it's a random sim. The burglar will work like that. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to do over here. I feel like we need some more plants. Oh, a hanging plant on this wall might be kind of good. Or maybe the hanging plant is better on this wall because it's a little bit tight, and then we could have a taller plant. Or it doesn't fit, I don't know. Yeah, we'll put paintings, don't worry. I'm not done yet, so we'll still add in things like artwork and stuff. That doesn't look good. You think between the windows? I mean, you could put it between the windows. These windows are, I'm realizing, a little bit off. Oh dear. It's the table that is a little bit off, actually. So maybe I should scoot them this way. Yeah, you could put it in the middle. I'm not sure if I like it though. I was thinking that it might be kind of cute if we had like some sort of storage thing like this. I feel like that might be a good option to put next to this. Maybe we could have a low table with a like a light on it or something. Katie, I have no idea how it's gonna work with the Get Famous hairdresser thing. I have literally no clue. I don't know what to expect from that. It's hard to say without being able to test it, and obviously because I don't have the other packs yet, we can't test it. But eventually we'll be able to check. What if I put a cork board above this? It's a little bit high up on the wall, but it could be kind of cute. And we could pre-place some postcards on it for them. I really like that cabinet. It's so cute. It really is so nice. Okay, what about in this corner? What do we put there? We do have like a little accent table thing. You know what else could be interesting? Is from the small business stuff. I wonder if we could put, that's gonna clip onto the inside of there, but I'll put a counter here so you can't tell. I'll even use these counters. But we could maybe put that, and this is really annoying, I know. It's because they're different colors, but it's gonna have to be that way. But maybe I could put this and then we could get some of the debug books. You just gotta scroll way down. Oh, and the bike racks, wait. I meant to put those earlier and then I got distracted. Let me get some bike racks too. Is that the right distance apart? I think so. Okay, this is what I was talking about with the debug books. Oh. Those slot pretty weird. Where are my stacks of books? The base game has book stacks still, right? Because I use them in base game library sometimes. Yeah, see, we have like these book displays. What else can we get? Oh, there's like little kids ones. That's actually pretty fun, I feel like, because otherwise, and maybe I need to move it so I can place it myself. Oh, and actually that probably should be on like the lowest shelf, right? Yeah, because it's the kids one. But I feel like that could be kind of fun. Okay, those are kids' books. Here's the adult books. Yeah, I'll put it on the gallery when the pack comes out. I always do, so I'll put this one on the gallery when the pack comes out too. Don't worry. Yeah, that's nice. And then we can get just a couple more. No, I want this one. Oh wait, look at that one. That feels very Trashly Real Person coded. Okay. No, so these books won't be for sale. Because I think A, they're placed with debug, so it won't work right. And B, they're I'm just gonna like disable sales on this thing. It's just supposed to be decorative. This is not supposed to be a store. I think that's what's getting really confusing for a lot of people if they haven't like seen the pack too much yet and if they don't know how it works. Because your like frame of reference for businesses in The Sims is like the retail store from Get to Work. This pack's not really about selling items. It's not about running a shop. It's about running like a business that sells an experience or like sells, because you can sell retail stuff if you want to, but that's not the main part of the pack. Like the premise of this business is that they'll come here and pay hourly to like hang out and read. They'll pay for classes to learn how to write. They'll buy a coffee and sit and drink their coffee while they read. You're like selling a service more than you're selling an item with most of this pack. So that's a little bit different than how the other ones that you might be familiar with work. Okay, I'm gonna put some of these little guys up, because I feel like this might be good on this big wall. I also might give myself another window, just for fun, because it's kind of sad in here. Maybe I get another one of those hanging plants. I've used this thing like everywhere. I have put this hanging plant like literally every place that I can. And I'm gonna keep doing it. Maybe this is better if it's big. Whoa, that is really big. That's okay though. Yeah, well, you can use this shelf to sell things, YouTube. So if you wanted to like craft pottery, you could put the pots you've crafted, like this thing, on there, and then it'll be set for sale. Or you could use it as a decorative shelf and disable sales on it. And you can sell stuff, but like the selling is not the main feature of the pack. That's not like the main, like you're not really using this to build stores exclusively. Like you're being able to sell businesses that your Sims can do a whole slew of things at. Okay, I don't really know if I like this situation. I might give myself some more brick on this wall just to split it up. Don't like that either. Maybe we could get a little bathroom sign or something. Yeah, Mandy, I'm gonna build a hotel when the pack is out and I'm able to use the other packs. I want to be able to use like some of the spa day stuff for it though. Tomorrow I'm posting a video where I build a tomorrow's video is more about playing in a daycare, not really about building it. But I have a build for the daycare too that I'll post afterward. Okay, here's where you can get into the bathroom. Maybe I'll use a solid door instead. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, I'm gonna put another sign over here, but we'll use the up arrow. And this one will have like stairs. No, maybe we could put oh. Yeah, these icons aren't really working for me. We could just put a stair sign though. Yeah, so if you wanted to make like a farmer's market kind of vibe, you could do something like that. You could have a small business and then have a bunch of tables where you're selling like produce. Probably not gonna make a lot of money doing that, but it is possible to do that. Yeah, we'll build another daycare. I built a daycare already to like play test in, but I would love to build another daycare once we have all the packs because I want to be able to use more of the stuff in it. So we'll definitely build another daycare. I'm like really excited about that as an option. It's not really like functionally, daycare is kind of a strong word. Like it's more like an indoor playground and you have to kind of pretend that you're running a daycare. Like I don't get your hopes up too high about it. It's not like a daycare career, but you can like run a place where Sims pay by the hour to come and like the kids will come and you can have them leave the kids there alone too. No, the Sims won't buy. Well, actually, I don't know how it works if you don't have the buy stuff thing enabled. So the question is, will Sims always buy things on the shelves or is there a buy stuff business activity? With the shelves, you can like, they have sales enabled by default. You can disable them if you don't want them. And there is a buy stuff business activity where they will, did I scroll past it? Oh, browse and buy items. So I don't know if they'll buy things if you don't have the browse and buy items on. I think if sales are enabled, they probably will still, but they're more likely to do it if you have it as one of the business activities. It's just like more encouraged to buy stuff. So So I don't know if you need to have that for them to do it. But if you're trying to run a store, like, it would be silly to not have that on, you know? They make money per tattoo they do. It's not just hourly, Quincy. So if you were running a tattoo shop, you would probably put a kiosk, because it would be dumb to not charge them entrance. Like, they don't, you could make money by having like a tattoo business where they just come in and for free and then pay you for a tattoo, but like they'll also pay to enter. So you should have them pay to enter just because you can make more money, and then they'll pay you per tattoo. And your tattoos are more expensive if you have a higher skill. It's the same as like the skill classes. They'll pay you per skill class they take, and if you have a higher skill, you can charge more for it. And then you can also have them pay to enter your business if you want. So you can get both if that is what you desire. You can make loads of money off of them that way. I think I might have that be wood. Everything else is wood. Okay, I'm feeling good about the layout of that outside section. I'm not really sure what I want to put inside of the bathroom. I think a plant would be good. A lot of the things that I usually want to put in community lot bathrooms, we don't have access to. Like normally I'm like, oh, we can put the get to work stuff. No, not here. We're very limited in that way. I'm gonna put a sign that reminds them to wash their hands before they leave. Maybe we could get just like a little art piece. Oh, butterflies. What if I put like 3 of them and we kind of placed it cute like this? That could be nice. Yeah, it's a cafe, bookstore, candy store. Is what this place is. That's at least what we're trying to go for with it. So they can come up here, buy coffee and some candy, and then they can like read, take classes. There's gonna be more classes upstairs. I haven't put the wallpaper stuff up here. There's basically a setup for a writing class downstairs, and then up here we're gonna set it up for a logic class. And probably have some more tables for writing, and maybe if we can get some more bookshelves, that would be good too. Because it would be silly to not have extra. Yeah, like that. Books, candy, and food, your dream place to be. Exactly. Okay, we need to have 3 chess tables within the area for this thing. So you see how this thing is out that way? We need to have 3 chess tables up there. So, which one do we want to use? I guess this one's probably the best option, right? This one, I don't like the colors of very much. We could do it in white. And we can kind of spice it up by putting... Okay, do you think that for the class, we should have the chess tables be like right in the middle and then have the class thing like there? Or is that ugly? Part of me kind of wants to have the class be... This is hard because I kind of want it to be a class that could be multi-purpose. So like in my mind, I would love to have... Oh, that's a little bit too far away, isn't it? I would love to have like some chess tables, but also some desks in front of it in case you wanted to host a different kind of class. I just don't know if that's gonna be good or not. Oh, this could be kind of cute. We could have the tables for the class be like this time. Then I can use my bar stools. Because I wanted those before. Problem is, I'm not really super obsessed with the chess table situation. Oh, but we could, wait a minute. We could maybe have them be, okay, these probably shouldn't have the same. Oh, we could do them like some with the specialty thing though. Maybe the chess tables could be over here. So it's still within the area for the classroom, but they're not like the main focus of it. And there could probably be a secondary living room space up here, like we had downstairs. Oh, maybe they should be up against the wall. Okay, maybe there shouldn't be an extra chair there. Maybe it just goes like this. Could there be a rug? This is kind of a weird layout. I'm not super set on this area upstairs yet. I also didn't really want to use that many rugs, but I feel like that's kind of busy. Should we do that one? It could be the polka dots. The polka dots could work. And maybe it would be better if we had them like this, kind of how we had downstairs again. Because I like how it's fitting in the middle of the room a little bit better this way. Yeah, we can put an armchair in the corner. We could also maybe put a couple of kids' toys or something up here. And that could be good. That feels kind of cozy. And then we can have some toys. I think I like that. Right? I don't think I like this chess table though. This is the problem. Chess tables are just kind of ugly in this game. Like, all of the options that we have are not speaking to me. This one is better because it's smaller. I do prefer that. Hey Wigglies, thank you for the sub gifts. That was very kind of you. This one's like way too fancy as well. The metal could work though, because there is a decent amount of metal in here. Do you see this like frame, Lisa, around the whiteboard? You see like kind of this line? Try and follow that. It's like up against the wall right now, but it's like around here. That'll go away in live mode, so you won't see it anymore. But in build mode, just the items have to be somewhere within that frame to work for the classes. Okay, I'm gonna put a corkboard. This has like that silver color again, which is good, I guess. Maybe I can scoot that further forward. Because there could be like a little table back here. We can get a cute pink color. Yeah, it's a pretty big frame. There's a lot of space around it that you can use to put stuff on. So it's good in that way. Got a lot of space to work with. Ooh, I like that. Oh, maybe I'll put this over here though. Okay. I will still put a plant on this side. Oh no, wait a minute. Maybe I'll do this one because I haven't used that one up here or in this build at all yet. That is very funky and a little bit dramatic. I think I want it to be green and not pink though. Because there's enough pink up here already. Yeah, this plant is new. Both of those are new plants. Okay. There's plenty of room to get up here. I feel like it's definitely a little bit tight. But it's workable. Okay, there's books there. Maybe I get some more books over here. The pack comes out on Thursday, Lore. It'll be out in a few days. Yeah, you can build a bar and cafe with the pack too. I'm building a cafe right now, but you could do a bar and have a bar instead. You can basically build any community lot with this pack, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. There's a very long list of like lot activities that you can set up for your Sims to do. And like you'll tell Sims to do that activity when they're on the lot, and then you can basically build anything. So you can essentially create any of the base game lots really easily, like all the base game community lots really easily, and then some. Obviously with some of it, there's gonna be a little bit of playing pretend. Like somebody just asked if you could build a school. You can make a building full of classrooms and just have the thing be for Sims to come take classes. And then you could host a bunch of classes and sort of make like a school for adults in that way. Kids can join in the classes too, but only if it's a skill that kids can learn. And you can't teach them like the creativity skill. You can teach them how to like fish, or have the kids take a logic class or a piano class. But you could do something like that. There's a lot of room for options. I want a sort of big painting. Maybe this is the kind of place that the mural would be good in. Do you think that's too much? Or is it kind of fun? I do like it. I'm a little scared that it's a bit much. What did you put in my inventory? This? Go back. Okay, we'll have to put those back at the end because it deleted them both. Okay, so that whole wall can be pink. I might want to do that wall pink in here too. Maybe I make this into a different color. We could have like a yellow whiteboard. No, we don't have a budget. I just have a Sim who's living here so that I can test it. But she doesn't have a budget. We're just playing. I think that the Sims will bring dirty laundry to a laundromat, Amy. I can't test that yet because I don't have the other packs. I only have the base game in this pack. I'm getting a code for the real game tomorrow, so I'll be able to test that stuff tomorrow. But because they've sort of given us a lot of tools to make laundromats, like they're really going on and on and on about laundromats being an option that they're trying to give us, I would be really surprised if they didn't bring their own dirty laundry. I learned today that apparently they'll even bring their own laptops to this lot, so. Oh, you don't have to get rid of the outline, Sam. It just goes away in build or in live mode. So you can see the outline in build mode, but then it hides itself in live mode. Look closely right here. You see how now I'm in game, you can't see it anymore, but in build mode you can. It's just a tool to help you in build mode, but you don't see it when they're playing. It's just meant to be helpful. Yeah, so the idea is that you'd be able to make a laundromat and then charge people to do their laundry. Exactly. They've even given like one of the icons for the pack. There's like a laundry themed icon. So they're kind of hinting at that as being an option when you have more than one pack. They're definitely trying to give us stuff like that. Oh, this isn't going to make university obsolete at all, spoiled brat. The thing is, like, when you're taking classes, it's not like you're taking a university class. This is like you're taking a class at like the community center on the side. Or if you've gone to like a pottery business and you take a pottery class at the local pottery studio. It's not the same as like getting a degree, and university is like a whole separate thing, you know? I think this needs to be more colorful. Maybe we do it in blue. Okay, that's good. So this I think would like be a nice addition to university. Like I could see myself placing a lot that has like some extra skill class things in the uni world, but I wouldn't do this instead of university because like playing university is an experience. Like for your Sims to be able to go through and do all the uni stuff is like a fun thing to experience with them. So I would still use it. You won't really need the skill classes from university as much if you can build your own. But the difference is that with this, you have to build the skill class for you to be able to use it. And the university ones, they can just go and take on their own. Like as a rabbit hole. This is not a rabbit hole. And there is a time and place for rabbit hole things like that. Like sometimes you want to send them away. I don't think a rug makes a lot of sense in here. But yeah, I would love to make like a Brightchester classroom type of build for fun. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to when I have all the packs. There are two 50 by 40 lots, Phoebe, in this world. One of them's empty. The other one has that like thing that you can renovate, like the fixer-upper style things, 50 by 40 as well. Ew, I don't really want that. Oh, wow, that deletes my toilets. Weird. I think that's like a stone staircase, but I don't really care. That's what I want to use. I want to place this up here too. Do I want to delete the underside of it? I don't think so. This is how they're gonna get into the apartment. So this is like the entrance to the house, and this part is where your Sims will live. So the staircase is like your apartment door access. Oops, that doesn't go there. That goes over here. I don't think you can put a wall mailbox inside and have it function. I think that the mailboxes still have to be outside. I might stick the mailbox over here because I've kind of covered where it would go on this part. So it won't really work in this section, but this should be fine. Okay, I've got some of the brick accent there. Probably have my pink tile again. This won't be there anymore. That is a new base game door inside. Yeah, that came out in the update that they did a little bit ago. When was it for the anniversary? So on February 4th, we got that base game door. Okay. I'm gonna put some more bookshelves. This is unnecessary. We have so many bookshelves, but I feel like that's a good thing to just put in this little tiny nook, you know? What would happen if I had one window down there? It's bad, right? Yeah, we won't do that. This is the section that I'm deciding is the start of residential. So I guess we could have it be employee only, but probably not. Maybe I'll put a little couch in here or something. We could do bright yellow. That could be cute. I kind of like it. And we could pick, I want to do a wallpaper. I don't know about doing this wallpaper. Oh, maybe I will. I think I would like that. None of these colors are gonna work. Don't like those. I do like that yellow, but maybe it's better to do this. This is the color of the outside of the building, so we could put that in here. I guess that means that this wall needs to be that bright pink color. So it goes all the way up. There's also the lighter color, which could potentially be better. But I don't know, I want to commit to the pink. I'm gonna put the bikes outside, Maya, because I want to be able to have, I think I'm just gonna try and stick some plants in here. Because you're right that a bike would be cute in here, but I feel like it's already a little bit tight, so I don't think I'll try and force them to have their bike in here as well. That works. Yeah, see how tight it is though? Yeah, this is like almost the exact same color as the wallpaper in my guest room. Or the paint in my guest room. I don't know why I said wallpaper. That's like the exact same color as my real life guest room though. Not a joke. Correct tone and everything. All right, do we want to try and use the counters that we had downstairs? I think I'll try them up here. It matches the floor pretty well, so we could do it. Yeah, we can put a fancy pendant light. Well, we're gonna add that in as like decor though, Hannah, so I'm gonna hold off on it for a second so we can put it in after we've got more of the space figured out. How do I want to do this? I guess I will use the new couch. I'll get the new coffee table. This is so yucky. But I could put this here. Maybe I get another plant next to it. Oops, come here. Yeah, we can do it off center on purpose. I'll change the color of it all, obviously. But that way it's like fits with the window. I don't know if it can be a tiny home and a small business, Brown. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to play with other packs, so it's impossible for me to play test that right now. So I don't know what will happen if you're trying to play in a tiny house with it. Okay, that's pretty tight. This is also pretty tight. Is that better, like back that way? I guess it still works. We could have a small island. Okay, this is very tight. Maybe I should have scooted it back. Yeah, it's probably better like that. I kind of like the kitchen tucked away in the corner though. I feel like that's kind of cool. We can do it like this. And then maybe we could have, I already have the candy maker in a couple places on this lot, but I feel like it'll be nice to have the candy maker in here again. I don't know about these upper cabinets in this color, but this is the color that we have chosen. So let's try and test it and see what happens. Yeah, I think it'll be nice to have up here for gameplay, because then you'll be able to easily like make more candy wherever you are, and then just drag it downstairs if you need it downstairs or whatever it may be. Don't you just love when the lighting does that on the cabinets? Isn't that so fun and cool when it does that with the shading being off? I love this game. It makes me so happy when they do this to me. Let's get a trash can. I think I will give them a money trash can. And then we can put a clock above it. I want to get the apron. That could be cute. I like how it brings some blue. Okay, I think I might put that family recipe item as well. You don't need this to use the family recipes, but I think it's kind of a cool decorative thing. And also, it's fun to click on for family recipes. Yeah, I tried like play testing with like a hotel, Maddie, but I haven't built like a full fancy one. I just like built one that would function. I'm gonna try and build one once I have access to all the other packs, because I want to be able to make like a resort and have spa stuff from Spa Day. And so, because I didn't have Spa Day yet, I wanted to hold off until I could use more of that stuff. So that's my plan. But it worked. Well, look, it's not gonna work how you want it to. Technically, you can charge people to sleep on your lot. But like, that's the way you have to look at it. It's not going to function like a hotel where you can assign them a room and they'll go stay in that room. It's more like if you're trying to have almost like a hostel or something where Sims will like actually sleep there, sure. But it's not going to be like a hotel with room assignments or anything like that. You could probably try and make like a fake bed and breakfast vibe in that way too. But it's not a hotel in the sense that a lot of us want to see, you know? Yeah, like you would probably make more money and have a more effective hotel in the game if you just put like bunk beds. You could try and decorate it with like little individual hotel rooms and play pretend, but a lot of that stuff in this pack is gonna involve you having to play pretend. So that could be a good or bad thing. It's nice that the option is there, but it's not like a replacement for a lot of us who want to have a hotel pack. Like, this is not gonna appease you. If you're like me and you really want a hotel pack, it's not a hotel pack. But you can play pretend, and you can play pretend a lot better than you could before. And a lot of us have been playing pretend for years, and now this is the best way to play pretend with that, so that's a good thing. Okay, businesses and hobbies. I want to get this ceiling light over here. I think I'm gonna do the pink one. I'll leave that as a lighter color. I'll do that in a pattern. All right. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if I explained it well. Tomorrow on YouTube, I'm posting a video where I did that, like what I just described, but with a daycare. And it was like my first time trying to play with a daycare, so I was testing out how it worked and everything. So you'll be able to see that, and then you can kind of like apply that method to imagine how the hotels would work. But we'll also play with it on stream, so. Just not yet. So many things I want to do with the pack still. I have a list of like 20 things I want to try and test out and play with the pack. It's awesome. There's so many ideas. So many things I want to try. Yeah, I think James made a video about trying to play with a hotel, right? So you could probably go watch that too if you wanted to. Okay, so these are gonna be the 2 bedrooms for this place. You know what? I might put an easel. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that'll be nice. It works reasonably well. Yeah, it'll work the same as like how the daycare works. With the daycare, the reason that I'm saying it's not a daycare is because when I think about a daycare career in The Sims, I want the parents to drop their kids off. I want to have like requirements where I have to befriend them and like make sure I take care of their needs. That doesn't matter when you're running a daycare with this pack, because basically all you would do, and I can show you real quick, all you would do to run a daycare, oops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry, is set up some activities like playing with toys and playing with infant and toddler toys, using the activity table, doing your homework, using the science table. So you would set up a bunch of kids related activities, and then you would probably charge an hourly entrance fee, right? So that the parents would pay per hour. And then you can set like a target customer. This supervised customer is how you get infants, toddlers, and children. You can make that required and then turn off the caregiver staying there. So then infants, toddlers, and children will come to your lot. Like the parents will bring them and then leave. And you can take care of them. Like you're able to bathe the toddlers. You can feed them, but you don't need to. Like if you never feed one of those kids, nothing bad will happen to you. It's fine. And so they'll still pay, like they'll pass out and it's fine. Like it's fine. You don't have to do anything to take care of them and you'll still make money. So that doesn't really appease me as a person who wants daycare really bad. But as like maybe like to pretend that it's an indoor playground and you could bring your Sims kids there to play at the indoor playground, it is fun. It's a daycare without the care. Yeah. um, but I think that will probably be more fun for me to play with as a customer than as an owner of that business. And the other problem is that if you make the required customers infants, toddlers, and children, there's not enough infants, toddlers, and children in the game to have it be profitable. When I was doing it, I ran it for, and again, I'm going to post this video on YouTube tomorrow, so you'll see soon. But when I was doing it, like immediately, within like 30 seconds, the game was like, there's not enough Sims to have this. Like, you shouldn't have required. You should make it recommended instead of required because there's not enough Sims. So then I went through, I was wondering if it would generate any for me, is why I did that. It didn't. So I went through and made like a dozen infants and a bunch of toddlers and stuff. Like, I made a bunch of randomized Sims and just put them in the world, and I would still get pop-ups that there's not enough Sims. But I was having like 5 at my lot at a time, which is fine, I think. So if you're going to want to play with that, you're going to have to make a few extra families. It'll be better if you have more packs too, because you'll have more worlds that have more Sims. Playing with just the base game and businesses and hobbies doing that, there's like 2 kids in the world. So you'll have to make more. And even if you have all the packs, you're probably still going to want to make more, because there's not that many like babies in the world or toddlers. So it's doable. But my problems with it aren't so much with like that there's not enough Sims in the world thing. My problems are just that it's not daycare. Like, I don't like that everyone is going to be like, oh, well, we have daycares now and we don't. And I hope that the Sims team doesn't think that this is enough to make a daycare. Like, I still want to have a daycare career. I would still love to have a real proper daycare feature in the game, and this is not that. But you can basically make any sort of custom lot that you wanted to with this. So that's nice to have. No, you can't see their needs. And it doesn't matter if you don't do their needs at all. The only need you can really see is when they're smelly. Like, they'll get stinky, and then you can change their diaper and like bathe them, because you can tell that they're stinky. But that's the same as everything else. You could run a home daycare in The Sims 3 Red Panda, which is why I want it so bad. But it's not the same as this, obviously. But yeah, that's why I want it. So I used to love it in The Sims 3 so much. It was like my favorite career in The Sims 3. Okay. Yeah, I agree that this pack sets you up well for future packs. The fun part about this pack is that it has so much cross-pack potential. And when I say you can basically make any community lot, I'm like not kidding. You can essentially make any community lot with this pack. And I really like that. It's super customizable. So if there's like a certain kind of lot that you've been really wanting your Sims to be able to use, you can pretty much do it with this pack. And that's really cool. So a cleaning and stealing lot. Exactly. You could make a business. Like, you could, this isn't really a business, but just bear with me. If you wanted to make a business where the Sims come and clean your house, you could get them to pay you to enter your house and clean it. And you could just open the business when you want your house cleaned, and then they'll come clean your house. I was also, when I was running my like my art studio, I was hosting art classes and pottery classes and painting classes, but I had the Sims coming in paying me to use my easel, and then when they finished their painting, I would snatch it and then put it on the selling thing, and then I would sell their paintings and sell their pottery. And so they were buying it from me and paying me for the chance to do it and taking my classes. So they were getting better because I was charging them to learn how to paint, because I was teaching them, and then they would paint, and then I would sell the painting. So you can make some pretty big money doing that. There's a lot of options here for different ways that you can use it, and I really have been enjoying playing that way. But so you can be kind of an evil genius in that sense, or if you wanted to be a little bit nicer and play like a little bit more simply, and just have, like, in this case, we're making like a little library space. You could do that. There's lots of room for you to do whatever you want with this. Where's the full length mirror? Oh, here we go. I want that. Con artist. Yeah, that's me. Buying back their own stuff. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Lots of options. I know I said like 4 times, but there really are a lot of options for you with this. Oh, that's not gonna work. I don't like the brown stool either. I'm just kind of trying to put that there because I like the idea of having more things. Like, this is supposed to be a place for Sims who like to read, but I'm like, can I put more skill building things in it? I don't know. No, you can't do a restaurant with the pack. It's more like, if you wanted to do a restaurant, it would be more like a quick service, grab and go kind of situation. Like, you could make a bunch of hot dogs and put them in this thing, and then they'll buy them from you. But it's not like a sit-down restaurant. Like, the vibe is more cafe. If you want to do a sit-down restaurant, you still need to have dine out. And you can't make a restaurant and a small business on the same lot, because it has to be a small business or a residential lot. So you can't do like your small business on your restaurant lot. You can't have both. Okay. I'm struggling with this room, can you tell? Should I give them a second? Maybe they should have another desk. Maybe a desk is the way to go. I know we have more than one already, but maybe the desk is the right thing to do, because this sim is probably going to be doing a lot of writing. Yeah, we can try that. You wonder why? About like the restaurant thing? Well, Morgan, you just can't have more than one. It's sort of like how you can't put a restaurant in an apartment. Like, you have to pick one. It's either a restaurant or an apartment. You can't have like different lot types in the same, you have to pick a lot type. And so in this case, we're a residential small business because there's a small business on this residential lot. So I can't change it into a different lot type, and you can't live on a different lot type. Yeah, so I don't think that you'll be able to play with like a residential rental and a small business. So you couldn't do like landlord and this. You have to pick. Yeah, same as like a vet. You can't be a vet and a small business. You have to be a vet or a small business. But that's not new or different. That's how it always works. So I know it's kind of disappointing, but I'm not really surprised by that. Like, it's always like that. You still can't live on the other lot types, So I know that might be sad, but again, it always works like that. I don't know about a tiny house, Sophia. I haven't been able to test that. Tiny house, I feel like should work, but I don't know if it will. Oh, I know you're not booing me. Don't worry. It's not my fault I did it this way. I'm just the messenger. I know you're not booing me. But I'm not surprised. I am sad about it too. Yeah, you could own a small business and a vet. And anybody can own a small business, even a child. So you could have, I only have one sim in this household, but if I had 8 sims in this household, every single one of them could own their own small business. Because with the previous packs, the businesses were locked to the household. So like the whole house owns the vet. But with these, the sim owns the vet. Or, well, it's not a vet. The sim owns the small business. And then, their husband can have his own business. Their kid can have their own business. Their sister can have their own business. You just can only open one at a time. So like if I have test open, my sister's business can't also be open at the same time as mine. I'll have to close mine and then open hers. But you can have more than one sim in a household have their own business. And people say, like, I know you're making child labor jokes, but I think it's kind of cool that kids can own a small business, and it's not really child labor. I think of it more as like the kid has lemonade stand, or the kid is like selling their crafts, or like that kind of thing. And you can't hire a kid to work at your business, but the kid can own a business. And I like that. I think that's cool that they made it so anybody can do it. So you could sort of do whatever with it that way. And it could be as big or as small as you want. The kid could own the entire business and they could have like an empire of art galleries. Or the kid could just sell like little crafts. Like, it's up to you. The kid can also hire employees, yeah. Kids can't teach classes though, I don't think. I actually haven't tried that. I don't know how it works. But that's very interesting. I don't know. Or the kid could sell stolen things. Yeah, I've been doing that. But yeah, the kids can hire employees. Same as, the kids can do the exact same stuff that the adults can with running the business. So the kid can hire like adult Sims to work for them. The kid could hire their mom to be like their employee. Yeah, you need to have level 5 in a skill to teach a class. So if you don't have level 5, they can't teach a class yet. Gotta get their skill built up first. Do you think that looks okay in here, or is that color scheme too different? Maybe that one works better. Let's try that. No, kids can't hire other kids. You can't hire a child. Children cannot have a job in any capacity. They can own the business, but the kids cannot be hired because that's child labor. But they can own it. I think the picture's too low. I don't know. I think that's too high. I can do it in between. How about that? Okay. Cute. Simple. Plain. I want to leave the bedrooms in this apartment to be relatively small. I also think I'm going to put 2 kids' beds in this apartment. Because I want you to be able to have more than one Sim. I want to have a lot of Sims living here. So the kids have to share a room. No, business ownership can't be shared. One Sim owns the business, but you can hire the other Sims to work for you. But still, one Sim owns the business. We'll do this. That's cute. I know that maybe you're annoyed by that, 'cause that's why you asked, but I actually think that's better than like the entire lot owning the business. Plus it means that you have more options to have more businesses. And then like the ownership, the gameplay of like the, are you an idealist or are you shady? Like that's tied to an individual and not tied to the whole household, because your whole house probably isn't shady just because one Sim is. So that I think is a little bit nicer that way. Okay, let's put blue. Ems, I'll probably finish this build and then I'll end stream. I've already been live for what, like 2.5 hours? So I'll probably finish this and then we'll get off stream. I still have a little bit left to do. So we're not quite there yet. I'm gonna put these in pink. I haven't done the outside so much, really. Which one am I missing? Dinosaur? Okay. Yeah, put this one over here. That's fine. I don't know if I like this room. Like I said, I'm kind of trying to do it simple on purpose, though. Oh, we could put that up there. That's kind of cute. We can have this. I'll get this thing. Maybe I'll put the little teddy bear over there. Can I add the raccoon variant of the kid picture? I guess I could. Maybe I should swap it out. Okay, I don't know if I really like this, but again, this is fine. Ooh, that's cute. Maybe I'll put this little guy over here. This flooring is from the new pack. This flooring is from Businesses and Hobbies. Okay, if we look at decorations. Yeah, this is the kid one. Maybe I'll use that instead of the dinosaur one. Because it's the like dinosaur edited one that Trashly made. I like it. I think that's cool. We could also maybe put a couple little Trashly pictures around. Maybe like one of them could be over here. We could have the chicken somewhere down here. Oh, I kind of love that actually. Yeah, I don't have a dresser in this room. What do you think is better though, a dresser or the science table? Maybe because all of my other ones that I've built have, I've been putting the science table, or the art table in like basically every other one that I've built recently with the pack, because obviously there's a lot of art stuff happening in this pack. So maybe I'll do the science table in here instead, because this is like, there's a whole bunch of logic skill building stuff on this lot. So we can embrace the logic skill. Okay, that seems like a decent apartment layout. Downstairs layout's nice. Now we gotta figure out the rest of the exterior, chat. And this is what I have been kind of dreading. I'm kind of scared of this. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be so fine. Maybe I'll do that with the yellow. Okay, so that's where the sign goes. I think I'll get us a couple of little plant pots over here so we can have some more landscaping. Yeah, I'll put it on the gallery. I just can't yet until the pack is out. We have to wait until the pack comes out, and then I have to hope that I can transfer the saves. There's no gallery access on this version of the game, but hopefully tomorrow I should be getting full access, like with a code tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I can upload them once I have the code. Okay, a bike rack. I've got a bike rack over here. I put it kind of in the back. I don't need that mailbox anymore. We need to have trash cans too. No, these plant pots are ceramics your Sims can craft, Kat. So you can get them in debug, but your Sims can also craft them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow and getting to play with some cross-pack stuff. It'll be fun. Okay. I feel like I've been waiting for that for weeks. So I'm excited about it. How does this one fit? I feel like that should work because we're gonna cover it in the corner, so that'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna just put some little bushes down and then maybe have some florals in it with it. But we'll see how it goes. No, it doesn't come out tomorrow. It comes out on Thursday, but the Sims team is gonna give me a code to the real game tomorrow. Right now, I don't have the full game. Right now, I just have like a weird separate version of the game in my library. As you can see, it has like the weird watermark and stuff. That's debug, by the way. How cute is that? But I'm gonna get a code that I can use in my regular game tomorrow. So it's just like a new kind of early access. It's very confusing when you try to explain this to people, because it's like another kind of early access. Yeah. Yeah. Little weird, but that's how it works. Oh no. Should I try that tree over there? I kind of feel like yes. I feel like that's cool. We can do that. Let me get some trash cans too. Maybe I'll put the trash cans like... Ooh. I don't really know where. Oh, we should put them over here. This will be fine. And I'll get 2 of them because we can have one that's green for recycling. Hi, Kayla. Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? 50 months. Oh my god. You ever see a number and it like kind of freaks you out? Time flies. It kind of is kind of scary, isn't it? Ugh. Okay, what if I raise this up? You can't really do that, can you? No, I don't know how I want to split these up. Part of me kind of feels like I should have put this bush like this too, but maybe not, because we already have the hedge fence. You think recycling's blue? It actually just depends where you're from, Megan. Some places it's blue, some places it's green. Some places it might be something different. It just depends. Every like region will have their own color set up for it. Okay. Some places it might be yellow. Yeah, it's just different depending on where you are. There is not a right or wrong answer. Okay, I kind of like this to fill in space in this little part. Yeah, you also, like, you might have different types of recycling where you live, and they might have different colors for the different kinds. So it's all very dependent on where you're from. In The Sims, it doesn't matter. In The Sims, it makes no difference what you have. I like that, right? Maybe I'll get another, I want to put another tree. Where is the tree cage? There's a base game tree cage, and we just got a new one in the pack. You know what? Maybe I should have put the... Hold on. I think I might do these along this way, because it's a little bit bigger. We can have more of the bikes, and then I can get a different tree back here. I think I will use this one. And I might do it again in this corner too. I just have to get the tree cage item if I can find it. There. Okay. Just rotate it maybe so it's not so samey. Well, that's good. I wonder if I can get one more of them. Maybe if I size them down, I could use a couple. Except now I've lost it. Tree, where did you go? There. That could be good, because it takes up a little bit more space and it blocks that part. Okay. Okay. I like that too. Do we want to get any bike parts hung up inside of this place? There's not a lot of room for it, I guess. It would have been kind of cute, but... Oh, maybe we could hang them up like in here. I just don't know what color I want for it, and there's a lot of different ones. We could get a couple of them. Is it weird or is it kind of cool? I feel like it's kind of an interesting art installation. I'm gonna leave it. Can they still get upstairs? She dislikes video gaming apparently. Yeah, she's fine. This floor is like a stamped concrete, Brittany. So it's not carpet or tile. Okay, businesses and hobbies. I gotta get a few more little bits of the debug landscaping. So we can fill in like that. All of that is filled in pretty nicely. Probably could use a little bit up here. I just don't want it to clip. That's fine. Okay. We also have to do the top of this. I'm kind of leaning towards doing like a darker gravel color though. Up there. Oh, and we want to get these in the back. So we can have that there. It's like a bookstore cafe on the bottom floor is the type of business we're working with. I think I last saved a second ago, but I can save again. I think it was just a second ago though. Okay, and then we're gonna put some bushes in this little part. And I'm gonna have a tree or two in here with it. Or a table or two. We already have the trees. What am I saying? Okay, that looks good. Should I do pink? I feel like there's a lot of pink on this lot, so pink is probably the way to go. And we can always mix and match a little bit. Maybe we could have like the lighter pink as a bonus color. Or if we did the purple, that match, it's just like a different shade of purple though. Never mind, let's keep it the same kind of pink. And we'll do the same one everywhere. I have changed my mind. Okay. Yeah, do it like that. Bigger? We'll leave it like that. Okay, now terrain paint. I want to put this like small tile all throughout in here. We'll do dirt underneath the rest of it. And I think there should just be like a little umbrella table outside in this section. Kind of like that. Maybe there could be a telescope or something. The line that you're seeing is only visible in build mode. That's because of the whiteboard. It's like the whiteboard's range. All right. Yeah, I know the Bistro one has a purple swatch, but it's like a horrible shade. I don't really want to use it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's got a pretty big range though. And then when I go into live mode, the line goes away. So you won't see it anymore. So it's okay. Do you think I should put a couple of these tables? I wonder if I should have got more than one. It might be kind of cute because it gives them a place to come sit and read. Oh, you know what? I kind of like that with the two. Yeah, the get together one has some good swatches, but we can't use that today. The tables do have a yellow swatch. It gets us some more wood tone. We could do yellow instead. That's always an option. If you prefer it. I don't know. I like them all, so I don't really care. Okay. Let's do the dirt part of the terrain paint. Oh yeah, I wonder if it would let them sit outside for the class. That's actually a really interesting question. I don't know if it works like through walls, but that one table is technically within the lines, so. Okay. Yeah, I think it probably won't work because the whiteboard's not inside of that room. Because I think it would be kind of annoying if Sims were sitting outside for the class. Like, most of the time I'd get frustrated if the Sims like autonomously sat far away. So it probably doesn't work if it's outside of the room, which I think makes sense. I don't think it should work through walls. Because how annoying would it be if you were trying to have like more than one classroom next to each other and then the Sims kept sitting in the wrong one? Like they would probably have it stay within one room. Okay. I think that's all of it. It comes out on the 6th, Moso. It comes out on the on Thursday of this week. Oh, look at the color of the sunset back there. Whoa. Okay, well, this is what it looks like outside. So we've got some kind of fancy buildings. There's like a big modern section in the middle and modern over there. Around this side, we'll go in here first. This is how you'll get into the Sims apartment. So they can walk in this little door. This is set as being residential. And then upstairs is the apartment of the family who lives here and owns the building. So they've got like a little living section. They have their kitchen and there's 2 bedrooms. So 4 Sims can live here. And then if you wanted to actually go to work, they'd come around and then they can go into this door. Your Sims will check in at this ticket kiosk, and then you can read. They'll use their laptops to write. They can buy food and candy. Oh, I have to put these things back because they deleted themselves when I was messing with everything. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Okay. Sorry, hold on. That was there and then it got deleted by placing wallpaper of all things. Okay, but you could also buy some coffee or like a cupcake. This, I'm imagining you would sell a bunch of cotton candy and like lollipops in. The employees have access to this room. This is gonna be, oh, I didn't set it yet. This is like the employee only kitchen, so you can cook more of the candy in here, and you can also make like cupcakes and stuff if you wanted to. And then over on this side, you can teach a writing class in this room, and there's like more computer space over here. The bathrooms are down here. And upstairs, we've got it set up with space for a logic class. So this is like some, what are they called? Chess tables. Got there in the end. They're within the thing, so you could teach a logic class and they'll do chess. Which I like. I'm pretty pleased with that. So let me really quickly set up the name of the lot before we end it. I was gonna use this as the icon. What do you want to call it? Sweet Reads, because it's like a candy store and cafe. Sweet Read? No, reads plural. Books and Bites. Oh, that's cute. I like that idea. Okay, we'll have them browse and buy items. We'll also have them drink coffee. We want them to read. We want them to write. And we want them to attend classes and lectures. I didn't set, oh no. Should we have them set to eat? Should we have them set to eat instead of write? We can put read. Yeah, that's fine, because then you can write, but we don't care about the other Sims. Eat instead of drink coffee? Oh no, we want them to drink coffee. We want them to use the coffee bar thing. Maybe I should set it up, because another lot in this town has that same icon. Maybe I'll use the cafe one instead. Okay, we'll charge a one-time entrance fee. And maybe we can set some target customers. Like maybe bookworms will come here more often. Geeks will come here. A genius. Maybe people that... Practice makes perfect ones. This doesn't... They don't have to have these traits. No, the coffee place has this icon, Dika. That's why I set it as this one, because the coffee place has the book one. Maybe we could put foodie too. That's good. And then maybe we could have people with, people that have the logic, mental, and writing skills will come here. Oh, you know what I meant to do and I forgot about? I was gonna add it as like a little detail afterward and then I didn't ever do it. I was gonna put a couple of toys up here. I thought it might be kind of nice if there was like just a couple things set out in case your Sims wanted to bring their kids with them. So we can add that too. I don't like that. I think that's fine though. Just a couple little bits. Because then if the whole family comes, there's stuff for everyone to do. Okay. I think that can be done then. It feels weird being like, okay, I'm done. And then just not putting it on the gallery because I can't. But we will put it on the gallery once we have the full access to the pack. Should I change this then? Because I changed the icon inside. Let me show you the other one real quick. We can check. We have a trash can, yeah. So this is the other place. Oh yeah, see, the other place, they do have the book icon. So it's good that we don't have the book icon because it would be weird. Oh, I meant to set the employees' tasks. Hold on, one more thing. Okay, oops, no, don't do that. Manage employee tasks. I want this sim to run lectures and classes. I kind of want to set this up. I might even cheat her skills. Because I kind of want to have it so that my sim can come here and take classes like when I'm playing with the save tomorrow. So let me just cheat the boss's skills. She can have level 10. That'll help us. That'll be good. I could also cheat her video gaming skill. Level major. Is it video gaming 10? Or is it just gaming? It is video gaming. Okay. Well, there. She'll be able to host video game classes with these computers over here, which will be useful. And maybe I can have her hire another employee. She doesn't know anyone. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta go meet somebody. Maybe I'll hire, like, Eliza Pancakes. Did she move? Why would they do that? They're not even in there anymore. Yeah, she doesn't like video gaming, but that's okay. What happened to the pancakes? Well, I'll hire a Caliente then. That'll be good. Knock on the door. Wow, the difference. It's so bright in Oasis Springs at this time, and it's really dark in the other world. Okay, I'll come hire Dina to work in my cafe. Okay, manage employees. We'll hire Dina Caliente. That should be fine, because then Dina will be able to tend the coffee and tea bar. Maybe Dina can also be friendly, and we can set the boss to like clean, be friendly. Maybe we can have her offer paid mentoring too. So that should work. Oh, and maybe we'll have her craft treats. She has to do everything. It's not a time zone thing, Tiny. It just has to do with, like, you know how in some parts of the world it gets darker later or earlier? It just has to do with that. I said teach classes first. That was the first thing she was set to do. I think having a sim be friendly just means that they'll talk to the customers, Chibi. Which, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Is what I wanted. Yeah, I set Dina to tend the coffee bar. That's what I put Dina to do. That's why I hired her watcher. Well, not fully, counselor. I don't think you understand what I meant by that. You see how it's dark at 8:30 in this part of town, but in Oasis Springs it was light at 8:30? In different parts of the world, like for example, in the winter, it might get dark at like 3 p.m. somewhere, but get dark at 5 p.m. somewhere else. That's what is happening. That's why it gets darker like a little bit earlier here, but not really early. It just is late in Oasis Springs. That's all. It's just different in different worlds. It's very obvious when you go between Oasis Springs and this one, though. Okay, well, I think on that note, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I saw someone ask a second ago if I was gonna be live again later. I don't even normally stream at all on Sundays, so I won't be live twice today. This was like a bonus stream. I will be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time though. So we'll be here in the afternoon tomorrow, and I am getting early access to like the full game. I'm gonna have like a code tomorrow. I'm gonna log into the Creator Network and see if they have a time. Let me look and see. No, it just says early access day, March 3rd. So I don't know what time I'll get the code. Hopefully before stream. If it's during stream, we'll still play with the pack, and then I'll just like install it during stream, you know. We'll see what happens. And then I will catch you all tomorrow. I do have a video coming out, a build video for YouTube today. And I've streamed, this is my 3rd stream with the pack now too. So if you're looking for more content on it, you can watch them back on Twitch. I've also posted them on YouTube. So you can see them there on More Simsie. But thank you for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm gonna go see who all is live. We can maybe raid somebody who's playing some Sims. I never stream on Sundays. I don't even know like who streams on Sundays. Oh, Happy Sims is making a riding school. Like as prep for the expansion pack. That could be kind of cool, like for horse riding. Should we go over there? Let's go raid Happy, and then I will see you tomorrow, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. I can't believe we finished that, like, right. I usually stream for about 3 hours. We finished that on the dot, exactly in 3 hours. I would have stayed on until we finished it, but it's kind of funny how it was, like, exact right amount of time. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. I said that like 5 times, whatever. Bye! And stop streaming.